Hey guys, it's me, my phone from Naz and Leah. I'm really sorry for the lack of uploads. I've been in school stuff, Christmas holidays been coming. I'm really sorry. But all I need to say is a new BTETK season 2 episode is coming. And I am going to be showing you the lore of my singing monsters. Not all in this one video because it's a lot. So it'll be split into parts. This is part 1. I'll just call it the creation. Let's go. Part 1, creation. It's been a while, but as usual, the Wordos and the Celestials been fighting. Everything was fine, but when they came to when they went to one of the places they owned, the continent, there was a surprise. Eggs all over the place. Not just like the food eggs, monster eggs. The Celestials had to have talks about the eggs and what to do with them. Arguments, suggestions, posts, basically. But one Celestial, I don't know their name I just don't know their name. But one particular Celestial decided they should keep the eggs and raise them. The monster that resembled the Celestial would keep them and raise the Celestial would raise the monster. But one other particular Celestial, sorry guys, I'm just trying to remember. Wow, sorry guys. One particular Celestial, Galvana, decided she wasn't with that and decided to design her own robot, the Wobox, to keep watch of them since they had other business. The Wobox was really glitchy though. It wasn't and remained unfinished. So the Celestials and the monsters lived in peace. All the monsters. Even with the Dipsters, which we're gonna get into. Everything was normal, which was what I was going to say if it hadn't had to be with the Wordos. The Dipsters started going missing, and the Celestials were very confused. But they did not know one King Wordo was eating the Dipsters. Whoa. Yeah. I don't know the Wordo's name, but I'm just gonna call him King Bob. Please don't. Please, I'm sorry, Illumination. Please don't sue me. Please, Illumination. And he raised small Wordos who he trained to be just like him. Talker was the next in line, so they had to pay extra attention. But then, that's when the Wordo, King Bob, had a devious idea. He was gonna split the continent apart. That way the monsters could be separated. And something bad was gonna happen. You see? The continent. Yeah. So, the Wordos rushed to do their business. And they split the continent apart. The monsters were obviously terrified. They were scared. But a few colossals came to help. They took the monsters into their own hands, took them away. But some of the colossals were forgetting something. The fire elements, all led by Kana, who she led them into a volcano. Meanwhile, the giant Wordle had to do his bidding and killed off the Celestials. I know, it's messed up. But if that's not messed up enough, he went into a portal. And got another portal and sent his small Wordles into the other portal, which led them into the Mirror Islands. Yeah, well, I'm gonna close the story for there now. It's long, I know. This part was short, but I promise you, the next part will be much more interesting. Anyways, where I get most of the stuff is from is because it seems like the dipsters are absent from Dawn of Fire, and they're one of the most earliest monsters to be created. I mean, found, totally not created. So I'm wondering. Plus, the Wordles are absent, and they seem to be the only monsters that sing differently, talk differently, look differently. So yeah, that's where I get most of my ideas from. Also, credits to Cretanium for giving me some of these ideas. He's a cool channel. You should sub to him. Also, sub to the My Singing Monsters official channel because I had to look at some of the trailers to get most of this lore. So, thank you, and I'll see you in part 2. And BTETK Season 2 end episode. The end.